guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Surviving Ceres. Alright, we're going to pick up right where I left off in my last episode. We need to bring in more colonists. So I've done that. We now have 8 pilgrims here. I've done a little work off camera. I absolutely love this game. So I've been playing a little off camera, and I'm going to show you what I've got done. First things first, though, my good buddy Death72 mentioned that now that we have the Dolomite pick, I don't need these other 2 picks. So I'm just going to throw them in a... I don't have a catch-all storage right now. I'm just going to throw them in... I'm just going to throw them in the base parts here. It's fine. So really all we need is the Dolomite pick. That should be the only pick that we need. That should work on everything else that we come across. Other mines. But we've got automatic drills on everything. So I think we're going to be fine. So moving forward, we're going to... I'm going to go out here and show you the Dolomite mine, and we're gonna move on with the terraforming today. I'm ready to get rid of this nasty wonderland. It's time to move on to terraforming, but we got to build some defenses first before we do that, because we're gonna start getting attacked once we start terraforming. We're gonna start getting attacked by bigger beasts like those things up there. Alright, so let's go over here and go into the mine. This is the Dolomite mine. Showed you this last episode. We just entered this. But now, I've got drills set up for the Dolomite mine. And the coolest thing ever, so we don't have to walk back over here. I've got some lighting set up in here. We've got our Dolomite. And I set up our transporter. So I'm going to show you how that works. So let's go ahead and empty these. I should be able to, and this isn't coming back on. Crunch. I did not mean to do that. Boy, you gotta be careful. If you are highlighted on your tool, what's this thing called? Where's it at? The deconstruction tool. If you are highlighted on that, you will, well, deconstruct it. And you don't want to do that like I just did. Alright, let's get that set back up. And make sure it's not highlighted. I'm going to go back to my drill. Alright, and then we're going to turn this thing on. And then check our weight. We are at 178. We're doing good. Oh, I called in a rocket to send back the stuff we're making. The stuff we're manufacturing. I forget what it's called. We're sitting on a cool 1.997 billion. But we got to unlock some stuff today. We got to get some new defenses unlocked. Alright, so let's go ahead and empty this. See if it starts up. It's not starting up. That's kind of an on and off. Oh, he's up above me. We're in a cave. So this is kind of an on and off thing. Sometimes this starts by itself. Sometimes it doesn't. So I know the developer's aware of that. Alright, so to unlock this area, we got to get to 40%. And we're just at like 15, I think. Alright, so the cool thing now, our new teleportation device right here. She's online. Press interact. We want to go back to the base. And boom, we're in our new teleportation room, which is amazing. So I've got our door out here. This is the actual front door. So I'm just going to show you where I put this thing. Yeah, if you remember our last episode, I was just starting to add some stuff on. So you come in here, and here's our teleportation. I made a T, or an L actually, so I can expand it that way. And then we come into our teleportation room, and we can set up these little things everywhere. I don't have any on me. I'll show you what those look like. Anyway, you come up to this, select your area. I just named it Dolomite Mine. Boom, and here we are. So no more running over here to grab it, which is amazing. It doesn't cost any resources to use this. Doesn't cost anything to teleport back to base. So that's very cool. Alright. So that's one of the things that I added on. And here we are back at the front of the base. Here I'm making bronze bars. So we need to take this dolomite that I just gathered. And that's back in our new refinery. We're only at 10%. So when we get to 15%, a new enemy appears, which is going to be the green bombers. Green bombers are air-based, so we need the air-based gun. That's what we need to unlock next. And then I'll start terraforming. I'm ready to start getting some green, some trees, all that good stuff. Alright, so my new refinery is here. You have to have a person working it for our dolomite, to make our dolomite bars. I've got all these dolomite bars. And those are used for everything now. Okay, I gotta collect these. And then put our new dolomite in. I'm just gonna throw it all in there, and I can make 280 bars. Yes, please. Cool. Still can't wait. I've got 8 points to assign. And I've got all the armor now. I can't remember if I had the chest last episode or not. That gives us health. Let's go put these in storage. We do have a dolomite storage up here. Dolomite bars. Excellent. So what I'm going to do eventually, because there's no queue, I mentioned this to the developer about having a queue, and he's aware of it, but it's quite the undertaking, I think, to add a queue. And what I'm talking about is when we want to make like 2 different parts. Like I want to make wire and a bronze rod, I can only make one at a time. So what I'm going to do to combat that, I'm just going to craft another parts constructor, so I can make 2 parts at the same time. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. What do I need to build that? Parts constructor. So, oh, these are the teleportation pads that I'm talking about. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm sorry, I got 3 here that I've already made. When we open a new area up, then I'll just plop one of these down, and I can teleport there. So they're really cheap to make. I mean, they only cost iron plate and bronze bars. Most of this stuff is really cheap to make. You just have to discover the new resources to make it. Machine constructor, that's what I need. Parts. Advanced base. I guess there's only one parts constructor. I just need a few iron bars. We can do that. I don't have any on me. Alright, so I need parts constructor. Make sure that that gives me everything that I could. Yeah, it does. Okay. Could make more, actually. And then I'll end up doing that. Well, really, the parts is the biggest thing that I need, where I'm doing multiple parts at the same time. Alright, that was quick. Put that in 2. Now I've got extra slots thanks to Death 72. I opened up some space for me. Alright, I'm going to put this guy right next to the other one. Excellent. Now I can craft 2 part. Oh, dang it. I got to. Oh. Alright, I did that again. I got to make sure that's not highlighted. Click on my pick. Yeah, so I can make all the same stuff in these 2, but I can make 2 different parts at the same time. All right, let me go. Let's go down here to the farm, and I want to show you what I did there. I've got 2 farms going, 2 advanced farms going now. So I went ahead and made storage here for food and water because this was too full. Let's see if I can add anything. I could probably add some stuff now. It's kind of weird numbers that it maxes out. Let's see what I got in here. I've got food here. I'll take all this out. Let's see if I can add any here. Okay, I maxed out on food, which is 227. Let's see if I got any water in here. I've got a few. And I probably got some water in here. I do. Let's see how much I can add to this. Oh, it's maxed out. So I don't know if that adds up to total storage, but I can't put any more water in there. So that's why I created this. So I'm just going to throw this back in here. Put our food in here, all except for, no, we're eating the better food. We're eating the corn and tomato salad. Alright, so they're doing, I mean, I've got 8 colonists now, so they're eating more. But that's okay. Alright, so now I've got 2 farms going. On this side, I've got potatoes only. 32 potatoes, and that's what I'm feeding my colonists. So that's why I wanted 1 farm just dedicated to them. 1 farm dedicated to potatoes only. That's what I'm trying to say. So I got plenty of seeds here. Let's empty that. Let's go to this extractor. And I'm going to throw all the potatoes in here. And we're just going to make all seeds. And then on the other side over here, I created a new farm. And over here we've got corn growing and melons and tomatoes. So everything else is over here. Potatoes on one side, everything else is on this side. And that's coming along nicely. Again, you have to have a person assigned to it. Let's see if I got any food in here. I do. I'm going to take all this out. Uh-oh. I just saw a alien walk by. Which means we're getting attacked. Oh, there they are. Oh, our cannons took care of them. Yeah. Sometimes it clips through our base a little bit, which that's understandable. I mean, those aliens are huge. Alright, so back to the farm thing. All my food I just gathered, I need to turn all this into seeds, I believe. Alright, so just throw all this in here. Oh, I'm full. Darn it, I can't. Alright, what do I need? I need more tomato seeds than anything. Yeah. And let's throw some more tomatoes in there for next time. Alright, that'll do its thing. And the ice for water. Alright, so I got a pretty good system going for my colonists now. Alright, now on to the new business. Oh, I've got a rocket out there. Let's see if I have any stuff in export. Are these the small ones? Yeah, these are. I'm trying to get rid of all those small ones. I want to say small. It's 25 million. The new dolomite packages we're kicking out are worth 80 million. So let's get all these out. I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can ship out 9. And I need 10 fuel. What's this? Oh, this is one of the new ones. Yeah, this is worth 80 million, and these are worth 25 million. All right, so let's load this rocket up, get it out of here, and we'll get. I think if I remember correctly, it's 225 million we're gonna get for this. And I'm just getting rid of all these, but then I'm gonna start making just the. Oh, hang on. Oh, I can't stop it. Dang it. I was 1 short, wasn't I? That's okay. That's alright. That's alright. See you later. He's gonna bring me back some more money. And then the new stuff. Let me go ahead and grab some of that dolomite bars here we've been making. And I've made my new, what are these things called? The basic manufacturer. My new manufacturer is around the corner here. And that is, yeah, that's the 80 tier 3 export. We need dolomite bars for that. I'm going to throw all those in there. I can make 12 of these. We only put 9 on a rocket. Alright, and then here is our new thing to unlock. Our terraforming upgrade. So I'm going to go ahead and build this. I need 5 iron frames. Okay. That's going to enable us to start terraforming more. Again, this is why I needed an extra parts constructor. Alright, so iron frames. I need 2 plates. So I've got plates. I just need screws. 2 screws, so I need 10 screws. Alright, well I'm waiting on that. Let's go ahead and unlock our next military thing. Oh, let me show you. I've got 2 people that No, I'm sorry, I only got one colonist that's unemployed, but he's going to man our cannon that we're going to unlock. And then there's also, I was talking to my buddy Death72 in the comment section, and there's some kind of military that walks around. They're called bots, killbots. This robotic killing machine will patrol an area and kill any aliens that come near. On an expedition, you will patrol an area around you as you move. Definitely want that. So they just walk around and will attack whatever. So yes, I want that. And I think they just we'll go outside. I think they just walk around outside. What is this? Payloads used to launch missile attacks to exterminate the airborne alien nest. Okay, we don't need that yet. All right, so now back to maybe the base constructor. Yes, mounted railgun. This turret is used to defend against aerial attacks. It consumes 30 milliwatts of power, requires one worker to function, can be manually operated, and has one snap point. Okay, that's what I need next. Mounted railgun, and that's going to be the advanced base constructor. Here's the teleportation pads I was talking about. Alright, advanced base constructor. We're going to get us a new railgun, then we're going to start terraforming more. Aerial defense turret. This turret is used to defend against aerial attacks. It consumes 30 milliwatts of power. I think we're still okay on power. Ooh. I need battery and high-speed connector. Let me check my power. Oh no, no. We need more power. Okay. Alright, there's my funding I just got back. Alright, so for power options, really all I've got, I've got the generator, but it takes a person. So I need more wind turbines. And I need iron bars. Make sure I don't have any wind turbines sitting up here in base parts. Sometimes I do that. I make stuff and then I already have it. I don't. Okay. Alright, iron bars. I'm just going to get all of these, throw them in here. So these wind turbines, this is what the, I think this is what the new alien starts attacking. I'm going to make all of these. Alright, so battery. I don't think I've unlocked the battery. And what was the other thing I needed? Aerial, okay, high-speed connector and a battery. Alright, so that's going to be in the parts constructor. Battery is 35 million. Got a little research 50 technologies. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, 50. There's 118 to research. So we got a ways to go. And then high-speed connector. There it is. High-speed connectors are a crafting component used in a variety of blueprints that can be created in a parts constructor. Cool, 60 million. Alright, what else do we need? Fuel rod. And I might as well just unlock that too. I'm going to need it, right? Rotor. Yeah, I'm just going to unlock all this stuff. The heat sink. Yes. Oh, that's cheap. Alright, we're going to spend some money. But I'm unlocking all this stuff. I'm going to need it all, right? I think that's everything in the parts. Yeah, we got it all unlocked. And I got 28 million for funding for that. We're still over $1 billion, so we're good. Alright, but for now, I need the battery. Okay, of course, copper sheets. And we're going to need some dolomite bars. And then high-speed connector. Needs a heat sink. Good thing I unlocked it. And that takes a battery. Alright. Alright, we're gonna need a bunch more copper sheets. Everything starts going to copper, and I'm gonna need some more of these too. Alright, let's get a rocket coming back to Earth, or coming back to us from Earth, sorry. Cargo. It doesn't cost anything to to send one back. See how we're coming along on our tier 3 export. We're not making any at all right now because I was waiting on these. So let's go ahead and make, well, I'll just make all 12 of them. It's fine. Alright, let's go get some iron. I can make another iron drill over there. I just haven't needed to yet. I can also expand this. Yeah, see, it's not coming back online automatically now. So hopefully the developer watch this, and figure out what's going on with that. We need to eat. I got my food and water bumped up to 215. I could increase that if I wanted to, and I might at some point. Just kind of hang on to a few points to see what I want to use them for. Oh wow! See, I tried to. For some reason, developer, it's defaulting to my tool because I don't want it to default to that because I'll start wiping stuff out. I don't know why it's doing that. That's new. All right, so let's make all iron bars here. Does that make sense? When I walk up to a machine now, it's like defaulting to. I've got it in my 4 slot, the removal tool, deconstruction tool. It's like defaulting to that, which is odd. I don't want that to happen. I'm going to put you over here, our spare parts. Alright, we're going to call you parts. Accept, and then all these spare stuff. Wire. Bronze rod, iron rod. Store all this stuff in here for now. I need 5 frames. And then back to the aerial defense turret. I need 1 high-speed connector and 2 batteries. Alright, batteries takes 2 copper sheets, 5 bars. And this takes 5. Oh, this takes the heat sink, which takes battery. I should write this stuff down. Alright, 2 battery, 1 high-speed connector. Alright, let's make 8 batteries. Our frame should be done there. Now let's go make our rocket landed. Alright, let's get these out. These are all worth 80 million. Put our frames in here. And I need 5 more dolomite bars. Okay. I can do that. Alright, cool. And then our rocket's out there. Let's grab our fuel. And I can only hold 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And perfect. And I still have some of these old ones left, but hey, let's do this. Let's make... Let's get rid of all the old ones, the 25 million ones. We'll ship those out first. Alright, we got our fuel, and then 25, 25, 25, and all the rest are 80s. There we go. Yeah, last time I was short 1. Alright, I don't know what that adds up to. It's money. And then now we can start putting only the new export, the 80 millions. Put them over here. So we got rid of all the old ones. Perfect. Okay. And then I also made a storage for food here for me. This is the better food. These give you 75, whereas the potatoes give you 50, I think. Alright, it's daylight now. I want to get out there and get this gun thing going. I need more bars here. Let's make this. We only need one. The terraforming upgrade. And then let's see if we can make this aerial defense turret. Once again, I always go the wrong way. This farm, I'm not using at all. I want to get rid of, but to get rid of it, I have to unhook everything, which would take some time. So I just haven't taken the time to do it. I'll do it eventually. All right, so back to we need to make something else. The heat sink thing, high speed connector. I only need one. All right, high speed connector. Takes one heat sink. That takes one battery and two cable. Alright, I've got two cable over here. I've got three. Split one. And one battery. Split one. And one heat sink. Okay, then this needed two batteries. Okay, so can I make more than one of these? This turret is used to defend against aerial attacks. Consumes 30 milliwatts of power. Requires one worker to function and has one initial. So I would, if I made another one, then I would need another worker. We need power. I just remembered that we need power. All right, here's our high-speed connector. I'm gonna throw all these parts over here so I don't forget that I have them. Alright, now we got everything we need to make the aerial defense turret. Yes. Craft one. And then we gotta start laying down a ton of these. These give us only 10 watts of power each. But it's our best option right now until we get another person. Alright, so, and then also, hi, they're coming in. Where's my, oh, that's our first really close look at them. And they kind of walk through the base, so the developer could probably work on that. So they go straight for my drills. Alright, my guns already took him out. There's another one coming. Two more coming. Guns took him out. He's doing a little damage, but not too bad. Okay? Not too bad. Now, I don't see my bots wandering around outside. Wait, hang on. There's a guy out here. Or girl. They don't have guns. I know the developer said he's working on these. They don't have guns yet. What's it say? Mary's wandering around. Okay. So maybe that's not one of the kill bots. Alright, so I think I'm going to put probably this defense turret, yeah, here by the terraforming thing. I think that would, it's a pretty good spot. I don't know how big it is or anything. You've probably seen I got my funding. We're up to 2 billion now. Excellent. Alright, this thing should be built. Oh shoot, sorry. I forgot what I was doing. I gotta put power down. There's so much to do in this game, and so I keep forgetting. Alright, so power. I would like to keep I want to keep them close together because, again, that's where they're gonna start attacking this thing. So if I put, there's my generator. They're gonna attack the generator. Yeah, this is where I'm going to put the defense turret right here. So all this power, I can't put anything back here anyway. There's no snap points back here. So I'm going to put all this power here. Turbines. I don't know, I'm calling it power. It's like turbines. Alright. I don't know how... It's not letting me put it. There's one. Because from what I read, yeah, that's what they'll start attacking, is this power. So we need to have some defenses. Or if I kind of keep it in a concentrated area is what I'm trying to say. That should help. Alright. I've got more. I could get rid of the little solar panels, but they're still giving me power. I might have to move that one at some point when I add something here. And I don't have any snap points over here, so I might as well put some over here. And my buddy Death72 will tell me everything I did wrong here. All this I've got, what, 5 left. Alright, that looks cool, I think. All that power. But so now we gotta put our gun here because they're gonna come and attack that. Alright, let's go back and get the gun built. Oh, I put some lights there for our dolomite tunnel. I still haven't seen my... I think this is Mary. Yeah, it's Mary. So I haven't seen those kill bots yet. I don't think I have to activate them, do I? Maybe I have to build them. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Alright, let me look and make sure it's not something I have to build. Build. Oh, I bet it's in the military manufacturer. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's get this thing built. Oh yeah, see, it's defaulting to my 4 slot wherever my tool is at. I don't want that. I'm gonna start wiping stuff out. Does that make sense what it's doing? Power. We got 435 power now. We're fine. Alright, let me throw these turbines back up here. Actually, I'm gonna throw the turbines in here. That way I'll know I've got more stored. Alright, so the military... Yeah, I bet I have to build those, don't I? Alright, here is the military manufacturer. Yep. Alright, they take batteries and a control unit. The Killbot 9000. This robotic kill machine will patrol an area and kill any aliens that come near. On an expedition, they will... Alright, so I need... I guess that's just for one. Control unit. Alright, let's put this defense turret down. Yeah, this is where I want to put it. And we're gonna get our terraforming back up. Start it again. Alright, we gotta assign a worker. Aerial defense turret. Got a window out there. Alright, let me get him assigned. We'll start terraforming again. I know it's taken me a long time to get to this point. Sorry. Didn't realize all the other stuff I had to build. Alright, colonist management. Yep. See, I just walked up and wiped that out. That's got to be fixed. All right, that was right here. It doesn't. Fortunately, it doesn't affect anything when you take it out, but that's bad. That's a bad bug. So hopefully Ryan sees that, because I just walked up to manage it, and without realizing what I was on, it just wiped it out. Okay, so we only have one person. Everybody's happy. Mary, we saw walking around out there. Oh, she's good at military. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. So assign work, military, and marry. Manning turrets. Assign shift. You go, Mary. You get it. Alright. That's exciting. She's probably sleeping right now. Alright, let's go take a look at it. Unfortunately, it's dark. Alright, here it is. So there's our terraforming unit. And oh, you can see the gun up there. It's kind of hard to see. You can barely see the gun there. Well, I can jump pretty high. See it? That's going to hopefully protect all of these. And then we got to make some kill bots also to help protect. Alright, so let's get our new terraforming piece. That is in here. And then we got to install that into the terraforming unit. Yeah. Alright, so Mary should be working here. She's probably sleeping right now. Manned aerial defense turret online. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, we got a little, that's pretty cool. Oh, I like that. Could I actually shoot one of those aliens? Oh, I mean, I saw the manual control, but that's pretty cool. Right now, I don't see any aliens, though. Oh, I can zoom in, also. Oh, there's one. Slow down. What if I hit... Oh, no, what if I hit him while he get mad at me? Alright, well, unfortunately, my game crashed while I was in the turret, so hopefully the developer will see that and figure out why my game crashed. I hadn't saved in a while, so I hope that it's still there. It's not. Dadgummit. Okay. Okay, I reloaded the autosave, and that took me back to, oh gosh. Did it again. Okay, that's frustrating. Again, hopefully, Ryan will see this and fix it. It's just defaulting to my deconstruction tool. Okay, I don't know why I have two mission controls. We're getting attacked again. Alright, hopefully it's... I still have my aerial cannon. Alright, we'll put Mary on the job. There we go. Alright, so now I'm back to where I was. So it crashed whenever I was operating this manually. So again, hopefully Ryan will see that. How do I get out of... Okay, hit escape. Okay. Hopefully Ryan will see that and be able to fix that. And I don't know if it kept my upgrade, terraforming upgrade that I built. Okay, I still got it. Good. Alright, let's plop this thing in the terraformer. See how this works. Now I'm really paranoid. I gotta make sure my pick is highlighted. Alright, install the tier 2. That'll get us to 25%. There we go. And then the next event is at 15%. And that will be Ice Age ends. Days without snow are now possible. 20% ice melts, granting access to new areas. 25% rain is now possible. Snowstorms have subsided. But at 15%, Ice Age ends. And the aliens start attacking 15%. Which won't take long. Alright, I'm gonna go throw these parts. My spare parts. Somehow I got extra mission control. I don't know if I'll ever need another one of those. See, now it's highlighted. My pick is highlighted down there. It's what it needs to stay. For some reason, it's going to the deconstruction tool. All right, we can check our terraforming process up here. Actually. Oh, next objective is first expedition. Install a tier 3 terraforming. We see mission objectives. Install a tier 3 terraforming upgrade. More ice will melt after crossing 20% terraforming, granting access to a new area with Obsidian. Once acquired, you can use Obsidian to create and install the tier 3 terraforming upgrade. Okay. I think our terraforming is up here, isn't it? Survive your first air attack. Oh man, I missed it. Okay. That was at 15%. So at 20%, new areas open. See, look at that. Ryan, again, it's defaulted to my 4 slot. It's doing it automatically. That's bad. I almost wiped out this thing again, just walking up and looking at it. Alright, I want to get to 20% and see what this looks like. Alright, we're at 20%. Now it says rain is possible. So the Ice Age is ending. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Let's call another rocket in. I guess I can make another landing pad and call 2 in. I think. Alright, we're getting ready to get out of the Ice Age. Oh, there's a flyer. I don't know if he's going to come in or not. But I guess I could add another landing pad here to get another rocket in. I was hoping to see that aerial gun in action. Yeah, there's one right there. I see you. It's nice to come out here and not have snow. Oh, we got a new area here. Hang on. This is new. The ice melted. This must be Obsidian. Yeah, it's green. I should have brought my teleport pad. We got Obsidian here. Yes, we do. I gotta make a pick. Excellent. And then we gotta get to probably 40% to unlock this. Yeah, 40%. Okay. Alright, I will get this set up. I'll put a new teleport down here, get an Obsidian pick built. You guys have seen that before. So nothing new there. I'll put some lighting out here so this cave can be easily identified also. And I'll work on the killbots off camera. Our next episode, we'll get to see the killbots wandering around, and those are only going to help our defenses. I didn't realize that I had to actually build them. Oh, we got rain now. Oh, that's cool. Check that out. Alright, that's neat. The terraform process, in my opinion, is really cool. So, great job, Ryan the developer. Just gotta get that little bug fixed with the deconstruction tool. That's that's extremely frustrating. So hopefully you saw that. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this one here. The next episode, again, we'll have some kill bots going, and I'll have the Obsidian set up. I'll show you what that looks like. Thank you for all the support on this series. I really appreciate it. I absolutely love this game. And let me know in the comments section, as always, if you want to see more. And if you like this one, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate each and everyone that subscribes. Come back and see me for more episodes of Surviving Ceres. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.